Hello, Dave Warner, Lawn Guy. Welcome to February's lawn care vlog. So we've finally got a day of no rain. So I'm actually out on the lawns now, just finally doing some work for our regular clients. And what we've got in February's a preparation month. There's still really sort of no growth yet. The temperatures are still pretty low. Even yesterday it was 2 for the majority of the day. There could still be heavy frosts. There could still be snow perhaps. So at this moment in time on the lawns, it is really just a preparation month. So things to watch out for are if the lawns are particularly waterlogged or they are frozen, stay off of those lawns. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your lawn is just leave it alone. Now, saying that, if we can work on the lawns, here's some things we want to be thinking about. So very similar to January, if you haven't done it already, we really want to get that first kind of cut in, that winter tidy up cut. So any debris, any leaves left from autumn or winter storms, twigs, etc. That is exactly what we want to pick up. Now that might have to be done by shovel and rake, but if it is just leaves, then maybe we can get the mower over the lawn, nice high setting, and get those leaves sucked up. If you can use your mower to as a hoover to suck the leaves up, they actually mulch them up, so you can get a lot more in your bin or a bag or whatever you're using to collect them. Remember to do that on a high setting. Now, if you're not sure, just put the mower on the highest setting it can, and then just keep knocking it down until you're just literally taking the tips of the grass off. At this point, we're not looking to mow the grass as such, we're just looking to tidy the lawn up. And then once the lawn is tidied and all the debris is removed, that is a perfect time to get a winter treatment down. So here at the Lawn Guy, we call it treatment 1. And essentially what it's looking to do is just suppress the moss, colour the lawn, give it a nice green colour, but also just strengthen the lawn against any disease which is kicking around. And by disease, I mean things like red thread. Also, a fantastic thing to do this time of year is some kind of solid tine aeration. Now, on big lawns, you'd be looking to use an aerator. If it's a small area, maybe a garden fork could do the job. You've just got to remember that with the fork, for instance, you're pushing it in and then you're lifting it back out. The worst thing you can do is push a fork in a little bit and then wiggle it around, because what can happen is you end up just snapping the roots, and the roots are what we're looking to develop throughout the year. The longer the roots, the more drought tolerant your lawn will be, and the greener it will be for longer if we go into a hot period in the summer. So look to really protect those roots as best as you can if you are using a garden fork. If we have a couple of nice days, you might be thinking, I really want to get ahead of the schedule, and it's quite dry today, so we're going to scarify, for instance, or we're going to really sort of go at the lawn with a rake and try and get that moss out. What I'd always say, the key to scarifying and heavy hard raking is actually the recovery period. That's the most important bit. What you don't want to do is scarify the lawn and then the lawn not recover quickly. We might go into a period of snow and then go into a really wet period, and actually all that's going to happen is the moss is going to go, well, I tell you what, this is good, we're gonna really take control of this. What you want to do is scarify your lawn and then feed your lawn so that the good, healthy, established grass has got a little bit more room to grow. So don't be too keen to start too early on that one. If you're thinking about seeding, leave it, completely leave it. Remember, it's not the air temperature, it's the soil temperature that you need to really monitor. So don't even think about it until end of March, April time. Also remember, when you are mowing, now this time of year, I'll just show you here. So I'm on a lawn and we're just doing the first mow of the year. We've just got all the leaves which have sort of hung around in the beds. You can see behind me, we've got those leaves out now. Then we're going to give the lawn just a very high cut, just to once all the leaves have cleared, just to pick up any bit of debris that we've left behind. We're then going to spray the lawn with iron. So that's what I'm doing today, and as you can see by the sky, it's the perfect day for it. But if you are mowing, here's something to watch out for. This time of year, the daffodils are showing. Now these are quite clear and obvious, but on some lawns, particularly if you're not familiar with the area, you don't want to be hacking them down, particularly if they're surrounded by long grass. So it always pays to walk the lawn first for two reasons, really. One being for any signs of spring bulbs, but also for any wet areas. The last thing you'd want to do is rut the lawn up with the tyre marks or wheel marks from your mower. Now, of course, everything I've mentioned is all stuff that here at the Lawn Guide we can do. So if you are North East Hampshire, Surrey, Berkshire borders, then feel free to check out the website lawnguide.co.uk. That's certainly something we can help you with. And as I say, remember in February, it's really important that you have patience. One good day doesn't mean you go for it all. And remember the other thing I said, which is really important, actually on some lawns, the best thing you can do is nothing. Right, well, I hope you found this helpful and useful, and I will see you on the lawn care vlogs for March's one. Between, look out for any other videos that I've put up. Last week I put up one specifically about the iron treatments and the advantages of it, so go and check that one out, and I'll see you in the next video.